Hello and welcome to another I Explores. I'm Ian, your host, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. So on this video, today on the 23rd of September, Friday 2022, is the start of the Fall Festival in Grimsby, celebrating Grim landing, or the Vikings. Okay, and it's on for 3 days with various things happening, markets, reenactments, all sorts going on. And like I say, it starts tonight. There's various things happening. I'm going to be down there myself, so it should be good. Okay, so where I am now, in that direction over there is Till. Okay, and round there's the St Michael's Church just through there, if you can see that. But all in this area is where the Vikings settled. I have done this on another video because I can never pronounce the names of the villages, but yeah, this is where they came basically. There's definitely been settlement round here. So let's go back into town and to the start of the Falfest. We'll see you there. We've come down to where the Falfest is going to start tonight. They're going to light a brazier at 7 o'clock, and there's already 2 Viking longships down there. And from what I've read, they're going to sail up to the bridge over there, Corporation Bridge, and come back down this way a bit later on. It's about 7:30. And it sees a few people gathered up there already, and there's going to be music and market and all this lot from back then in the 9th century. Let's go a bit further and get a flavour of what's going on. Okay, so I moved up a bit further now, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a bit closer to the longboats down there. Let me stand on this. There's a lot of people gathering up there. So it's really get started from about 7 o'clock. Okay, got them much closer now. There you go. Okay, let's move on. I had to walk down now from where the longboats are, and we've come down here to where the market is, which is going on all through there. So let's go around here and have a look. So you can see through there, that's where the market's going on. You see all through there, look, bars and all sorts of things going on. So let's go inside and have a look. Okay, on this side, it looks like the blacksmith. You can see the bellows at the back there. And obviously that's where we'd put his iron in there, and his anvil, and that's in the corner there. See, there's a lot of people here now. I'm back getting ready to start in about 20 minutes. And there's a band behind me there. Well, you can see them. It's about to start soon. Yeah, they're definitely sailing out. Okay, so they've sailed off up now towards the bridge, and I'm going to go down a bit towards the bridge now. There's a lot of people here. I'll just pan the camera around a bit. It's a really good turnout, absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to go a bit further up that way now. Oh, this looks really good. And I've not said much on this video, but I mean, it's not. But yeah, it looks really good. I hope they do this again.
My men will defend you, this land, and your king.
Well, if you're willing to make such a pledge, we're satisfied. And now for this, you have my leave to come ashore.
So that was day one of Falfest. There will be some more tomorrow. I will be out tomorrow doing more. So let's carry on and let's go to tomorrow already. Okay, so welcome to day two of the Grimsby Falfest. It's the 24th of September and we're going to have a look at a Viking Village which is in St James Square, and then later on to watching reenactment battles on People's Park. So let's go. I've come up to St James Square. There's a lot of people here and a lot of Vikings about. This is the encampment, so they say, of the village. So I'll turn the camera around. As you can see, there's a lot of people about over there. So we're gonna have a look a bit closer. Let's move forward. A bit closer now. We've got swords and spears on the floor down there. And what they're doing over there is training them little ones over there to fight. It's what the Vikings did from a very early age. Then as soon as they could hold a sword and a shield. Further around now, I'm going to turn this round. This is the encampment. You see the tents there. One down here. I'm going to go through there and have a look. All looks really good. What's to this one? Let's have a look what's down here. Spinning. Lots of different crafts. There's animal skins down there. Obviously valuable back then, an animal skin, used for all sorts, clothing, all sorts of different things. And a Viking sword. You dig one of them up as an archaeologist, it's good. Okay, so let's move further around. So there's a fire down there. There's some kind of forge. Let's move along. So there was constantly working in them days. You had to make everything by hand, even your, go out and capture your food and that to eat. Let's move over this side. That very intricate. Some of the Viking board games. Now come down to People's Park where there's going to be some reenactment battles later on, the Vikings. I've just come down here to have a look. It's a beautiful day, nice in here. A few people about. We're going to walk towards where the battles and the Vikings are. And it looks like straight in front of me I can see the tent, so let's go down that way. It's nothing to do with Vikings or anything. Look at that tree. Oh, it looks great at night, that. It's really, yeah, like something from them horror films, isn't it? Okay, let's carry on to the camp over there. I'm going to keep the camera running. As you can see, it is through there. You can see the tents and that. So now coming into the middle of People's Park now. I'm down here. I'd have archers there. Hitting them hay bales and targets. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is have a quick walk around here and I'll show you what's around. So good. Like I said before, all this, I did everything by hand, all of it. I mean, I was in the 9th century after all. Get all this, really good. There's bones and that, and I made tools out of those as well. The shield there with its boss on it. That's what archaeologists find. All they find is usually the bosses and sometimes the swords if they look at it intact. Depending on what they was made of. Fantastic. They're doing a proper Viking song there in the Viking tongue as well, the Dane tongue. Brilliant. Let's move further around here. Obviously they're very needed around this area. The Viking are catching fish and all sorts, because back then there was many rivers, streams. but it was all fenland for quite a way in. The shoreline used to run up to near enough 2 till, which is, you don't know, is near the trawl. It's writing. It's what they used to do in the monasteries and that. That's what the Vikings used to go for, because of the gold in there. You know, in the churches and that, obviously. Excellent. He's making Wales, he's woodworking. Viking board games. Look at these. Okay, so it's the end of day 2. Okay, we'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 3 of the Falfest. Today I'm starting off in the River area. The longship is still over in that direction, over there, so I'm going to have a look at that as we walk up. And then we're going on again to People's Park. So I'm going to take a look around town first and see what's got happening today. So let's go. Okay, so we've come now to where the 2 longboats are tied up. I'll turn around so you can see them down there. Looks like they're ready to sail. They came on, obviously Friday night, they came up on them, and I know they're sailing up and down here during the day. And again to where the market is, obviously that's still going on today as well. As you can see, turn the camera around through there, it's still going on in there. So yeah, really good. See here, the Grim's tomb, it says up there. Ooh. Back outside now, there's a quick look round the church there. You saw Grim's tomb in there. And obviously if we turn the camera around, you see them, all this is still going on in the office I've just shown you. In various crafts. Well now, like I say, we're gonna go to People's Park and watch the battle. So let's move on down the park and have a look at some of the Vikings that are still here. Probably, yeah, they're still there. I can see them. They turn the camera on, they're straight through there. So yeah, let's go and have a look. And there, as you can see, there's some of the food that was eaten. Look, there's cockles, mussels, and that down there. Obviously, that's why they came here, right near the sea. You're going to be easily able to get all that very easily. And through here is where they're cooking things. Some of the utensils they use down there. Look. Obviously, the archaeologists, they don't find the bowls because they're made of wood and generally they rot.
Trying to be lazy, not undo the leather work.
There's some metal working, making a Viking helmet.
Between the gaps, that's the reason it's not. But ultimately,
Warriors of Grimsby, the Grimbarians. There he is with his axe. Clad in his mail. His long flowing locks nestling on his shoulder like a sleeping bunny. So, remember, these men are not soldiers for the working day, but even so, Grim and his men, all warriors, and they've gathered together the bravest men from Grimsby to help them. And as they arrange themselves, in comes the Dane with the men of Earl Goodrich, Flosi, Einars. Flosi the Black, with hair as black as his heart.
Ooh.
Just quite black. So Einarsson has found his target. He has found Grim, and he asks him the most important question of the day: what happened to the boy?
Grim, where is the boy? king. I have been sent forth to punish you and to find out what has happened. Explain yourself. Where is he? Explain myself to who? The king! I with no banners. I know not your name. I am Flosi Einarsson and my other king, and you will treat me with the respect I deserve. I know you didn't kill him. I see the likeness in several of the faces before me. Are you him? Are you? He would be a man now, just coming of age. There are plenty of you friends. Mercy, Einarsson, you are deluded. Your king is a murderer. You would do well to remember that he is your king, and you will do as you are commanded. We're all doing as you are commanded.
Boo the shouty man, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Or he is proper bad.
Remember, the Black Knight always wins. A quote there from a film you all probably
There's
know.
bullet points in this for you. Do we get a cheer for Grim?
Hey!
So remember, Grim would not do the dishonourable deed of killing a child. And now, Einarsson demands that Grim return to the Danish court with him. But will the men of Grimsby allow that?
No.
No, they will fight alongside him. They will keep their sword brother, their shield brother, and they will keep him where he belongs. Here, in. Stay away. You're getting very good at this, by the way, Grimsby.
Dang it! No! Forward!
And now the shield walls close. Weapons are laid against timber as the two sides measure each other's strength. Einarsson is confident, but his confidence is misplaced. The men of Grimsby, for the moment at least, stand firm. But this is an early stage in the battle. This is testing the metal of the other side. And Einarsson is a king. He withdraws his men, saving their strength, saving their energy. The wise commander knows that if you exhaust your men, they can collapse to exhaustion just at the point of victory. You must measure your strength if you wish to fight. Alric, Grim's friend, rearranges the lines into an aggressive formation, the boar snout, swine array. Now this is an unusual tactic for a group of local warriors, but here they go, plunging into the enemy shield. We'll give them a cheer as they go.
Hey! Hey!
No man of faint heart has a place in that company, aimed as it is to plunge into the very jaws of the dragon. But can the boar snout find the dragon's heart? The aim of the boar snout is to disrupt the shield wall, but Einarsson's men are a match for it. They reform their line and push Grim back. Several of Grim's men retiring, seeking other weapons before returning to the fray. And once more, sword blades lick out, finding a home in the soft brim of the shield. Axes thunder against the line walls, and spears are busy seeking a home in soft flesh. But both sides, it appears, are at something of a stalemate. Evenly matched, neither side gaining an easy victory. Now this is not how things were done in the Viking Age. It was a folly to fight a battle you could not win. The Vikings were notorious for retiring if they did not have the strength, but demanding money anyway. A rare thing for a field battle to be evenly matched.
He kills children for fun! Will we support this country?
So as the men gather their breath and their weapons for a final push. Are there any fans here of Einarsson, the Black Viking? Yeah, I thought not. Can we get a cheer for Grim and the Grimbarians?
Come on, Grimsby!
Hey! Hey!
Once more the shield walls close. And now, strength must be gathered. Courage must be the greater as energy ebbs from tired arms. Lays about himself with a spear, doing deadly work. Who will win this day?
Grim! 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 Grim!
Even now, their bodies lie stretched upon the ground. It is hard to tell who will have the victory. Some men lay stretched on the cold earth, never to rise again. And others wonder if they will soon join them. This is a grim time, where the battlefield will be the home of the grey wolf and the horn-beaked raven.
I obey my king! I obey the royal law!
Now, when the army's so well matched, the commanders, Grim and Flossie, reach an agreement. No more men should die on their behalf. They will fight single combat. If Einarsson wins, Grim will return to Denmark to face the treacherous king's, in inverted commas, justice. And look at us go, ladies and gentlemen, axes flailing. This is brutal testing. Who will be the better? The Grim, big man, light on his feet, is undaunted. Einarsson down, begging his surrender, demanding his surrender. Here's Grim, ladies and gentlemen. And so, Grim having his victory, he extracts an oath from the Dane. The Dane will return to the court, swearing that he has never met a man called Grim. And with that, the young Prince Havelock is safe. So Grim has his victory. Grim and Grimsby are victorious. Einarsson's men are not and will return home and explain to their masters their failure. But for the moment, I need your assistance, ladies and gentlemen, to cast a magic spell. Will you do that for me?
Right here.
So we will count down from 5, and then we shall tell the dead to rise. We shall say, may the dead arise. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. May the dead arise. Now as they gather their wits and their weapons, give them a moment to catch their breath. And while they do so, give a huge cheer to the warriors of River Freshney and the Vikings. They've come from all over the kingdom to entertain you this weekend and to celebrate the legend of Grim and Grimsby. And I have to say, this is absolutely sincere, ladies and gentlemen. All of our reenactors, we've gone all over this country performing at these shows, and everyone here has commented that they have never met better folk than here at Grimsby. And we should very, very much like to return and see your lovely smiling faces again. So, now, our warriors are ranged once more in the shield wall, the scales of the many-coloured serpent are lined up, and now you are the enemy. As once more they form the shield wall, and then the cry comes forth. Step up! Step up! Step up! Step up! Step up! Step up! Ladies and gentlemen, the warriors of Grimsby!
Okay, so we've come to the end of the Fall Festival. That was day 3 there. You enjoyed that. And I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. And for all the people that are watching my content, I really appreciate it. Obviously, please like and subscribe. And on that note, I'll see you all next time on the next video. Bye for now.